Everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Count Christo, this is Terra Invicta. We are busily conquering the world. We still have an economic crisis, of course. But, you know, that's how she goes. We are still investing in boost. I think I might stop doing that. Yes, the boost and then geriatric facilities is most efficient. But I think it's too much of a pain, frankly. So I'm going to go back to just doing funding investment everywhere I own. And do it that way. Because I really could do with just not having to worry about this anymore. Meanwhile, the African Union's GDP continues to rocket, and once we can integrate in all of these relatively wealthy Arabian states into it, that will help even more. Caliphate declares war on Syria, which we should have a claim on, yes, and doesn't have any relations with anybody. Good. Everybody's joining in. Don't repeat, because what I want to do now, well, actually, I probably do repeat, but what I want to do now is federate with the African Union. Okay, I need one of you guys to go to Iraq, and one of you to go to Jordan. Good. Jordan does have relatively good military tech here. Good, that's almost in there. The End of America project. No, thank you. That's okay. Did lose a control point in Saudi Arabia. We'll want to get that back before they threaten my consolidated executive control. There goes the Syrian army. Sorry, the Iraqi army in just a second. Ah, but not before another turn. You, yes, set national policy. No, not in Saudi Arabia. You do another crackdown in Israel. You set national policy in the Caliphate. And can we do Saudi Arabia as well? Not till the 27th. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we took some pretty heavy casualties there. These guys have been fighting, you know, pretty continuously across different regions of the world for an extended period now. So, understandable. They might take some dings. Unrest in African Union looking better and better. It's, I think, is it my most populous mega nation now? It is. Well, unless it's the EU? No. Yeah, it is our most populous nation now. Pretty cool. Ooh, Caliphate insurgency is it's getting quite a lot worse. I'll have to bring in Faith and his well-known reputation as an unrest reducer. You actually just stay put, buddy. I did call Iraq into this war, didn't I? I guess I could be using these armies as well. Sure, why not? And then as soon as we've got control of Israel, we can also attack the Gulf states, and indeed we'll attack Israel itself. Israel, do we have a claim on? Yeah, we do. So as soon as we get Israel, we'll just break their alliances, not give them any new allies, and then declare on them with the Caliphate. Declare war on Afghanistan? I don't have a claim on Afghanistan. We established we don't have a claim on Oman. Oh, I wasn't trying to declare war, I was trying to federate with the African Union. Yes. Good. And then repeat and continue, because I think by the time we get to it again, we'll be able to federate with Saudi Arabia. Good. Mosul's falling. No sanctions needed. We are running out of money again. I'm going to sell the thistles, even though we could use them to run a really good drive. I know, I know. Greater Caliphate's done. Caliphate? Caliphate. House of Islam coming up soon. This drive is trash. Okay. No interest in that. Zeta Boron is... It's not trash, but I don't think it's good enough. We'll research it anyway. There is that. Conquest done. Goodbye, Jordan. Okay. Strife actually lowered by conquering Jordan. Yeah, GDP per capita has gone from 80,000... Oh, sorry, 60,000 to 10,000, but it's not ideal. New organizations we're able to acquire. Tell me more. None of them have mining, you say. Tell me less. Okay, what do we got in terms of points? You could level up. Sonia, I'm told you need one more security. Probably so that I can take this off you. Yep, you still need one more security after that. Well, you know what? Here. Have an expensive guardian angel. Who else? Valerie. I mean, you could do with more science. You are capable of advising, aren't you? Yeah. So just give it more science. You need more science too. More administration as well. But you can happen to get both. Nice. Good stuff. House of Islam. Yes, I want to do that immediately. Stop doing the Zeta Boron. We'll do that next. I need the House of Islam so we can get the most claims here. Faith, I need you to come stabilize the Caliphate, please. And Valerie, go ahead and finish purging that. And then I need you to consolidate our control in Saudi Arabia. Many armies rolling into Syria right now. Good stuff. I should be able to federate with Iran soon as well. What do we got here? Back to Zeta Boron, I guess. Seems good. Okay, regional occupation is underway. Initiative has sabotaged our attempts to establish the House of Islam. How dare they? Caliphate could do with a bit of a unity push, actually, right now. I kind of forgot that we didn't have a big amount of control here yet. There goes Syria. Good. Okay, next place we're going to want these armies is Gulf states, I think. So let's just roll them all down here. Huge number of armies we have active right now. We should disband a bunch of these, but I'll do that when I get some spare counselor time, which doesn't happen all that often, as you're probably noticing. Right, so boost funding should have been cut as I grew the yeah, not to nothing, but to virtually nothing. Just do funding right now. Yep, I will help out in the hurricane. I can't federate with Saudi because it's literally today. Damn. Wait, join federation requirements. Oh, sorry, that's African Union. Yeah, why can't you federate with these guys? Join federation requirements with the African Union. Pass. Ah, because it's the African Union that they're technically joining. Okay. But I did get a claim on Afghanistan, so let's get that. Everybody joins. Repeat and continue. Close. U4. Cancel your operation. You cancel your operation. Actually, now that I've canceled your operation, maybe I don't need to do this, but I'll do it anyway. You guys all go to Afghanistan. Not the one that's at 30%. You can just come down here. Exodus has reinforced their position here. Should be able to dislodge them nonetheless. There goes Israel. Hey, Israel. Stop having allies. Whose were they? Here we go. Good. Now I can declare war on the Gulf states. And Israel, for that matter. Good. So I need Valerie to tell Africa to invite Saudi Arabia to the Federation. And then I need someone else. Maybe Faith. Yeah, we can handle strife for a minute. Faith, tell the Caliphate to declare war on... We're going to declare war both on the Gulf states and Israel this turn. Good. Seems promising. And now we have a decent reserve of this. I will do a wave of battleship construction. Let me just make sure there's nothing I want to upgrade first, though. I don't think so. No, this is still the best drive I have. Still got the best that. Still got the best nose weapons. Yep, that's fine. Okay, give me some of these then. Many as we can afford, which is not quite that many, but I'll let the last one slide. So we have a bunch of metal right now. What could I use that for? I could beef up. I guess I should probably use it for super colliders. I guess the other way I can make money is just try and build a bunch of super gliders and then, you know, sell the product. But yeah, this one, for example, I shouldn't need these research universities anymore. So instead, but we don't have, but all these things take rare metals as well as normal metal. So I don't know what I'm going to use my normal metal for. Maybe I should design a ship that takes more normal metal than noble metals, so just so I can crank out a bunch of them. Not sure. We might lose an army to Afghanistan. That's 2.8. Should be fine. Federate with Saudi Arabia and India. Do we have? Does India have? Ooh, it does have claims on India. Not on New Delhi though. Maybe when we fully do it though. I mean, yeah, there's no reason not to federate with them. Then you federate with Iran. No, I'd rather you declared the wars first. Let's do Israel. Yep. So Israel has nukes, but because obviously we are Israel, they are not going to use them. You guys all deploy to Israel. And also Israel, move your army to like here. Which might mean it survives the war. I'm not sure how that works. I'm just moving out of the way so we can occupy Israel faster. Hopefully it does get out of the way in time. We'll find out, I guess. Did I lose an army up here? No, still on at 30%. Fine. New potentials for acquisition. What have we got? What have we got? Show me the mining bonuses. Yeah, 1 whole percent. I will take it. Confirm assignments. African Federation unifying with Iran. These guys declaring on you and who else? I don't think anyone else. What are you? Ranakan States. What the hell? Okay, yeah, sure. Declaring on you and you. Never heard of you, I'm afraid. We're all in Tel Aviv. Shouldn't take long. I need to take this point back in Saudi Arabia as well. Especially because that's the one that makes it easier to crack down and stuff. Research into Zeta Boron sabotaged. How dare they? Caliphate conquers Israel. Yeah, their army didn't survive, sadly. So we'll move all these guys down here. And then I'll take 3 of the American ones to here. Ready to take on that little island nation down south. Which I think includes, like, Reunion? No, because Reunion's this one. Interesting. Yep, they're all arriving. And when can you unify in? African Union has a claim, right? Of course, not from that direction. African Union can't federate. I thought you had a federate available. Can you declare on Oman for me? Because we have a claim on Oman right now, yes? Yes, good. Helpful. Oh, that did hurt my cohesion in the African Union, but not the end of the world. Close, don't want to do that one again. Alright, federate with Iran. And then the last one. Oh, I actually need 2 more declare wars here, but declare war on Gulf states. Ah, you can't declare war on the little guy. Of course. I'll need to get America to do it. Close all these out. Alright, you guys move into the Gulf states. Good. And then I'll have America declare the war down south. Should be fine. Caliphate takes control of the Kabul region from Afghanistan. Excellent. We did not lose any guys there. That's really useful. Let's have these guys move down here as well. Ready to roll in here. All arriving to fight the Gulf states. They are a little strong. I might actually have these armies roll in to help, just to make it go faster. So now, Caliphate, you should be able to unify with these guys on... Well, no, we can't, because we haven't got the claim, but soonish, and Unification. We just need February and then control all the control points. Okay, so Valerie. Go ahead and hard purge in here. It's not even that difficult. Badly named in this case, the hard purge. And then Iran should throw it pretty soon. Good. Okay, so we have some free time. So you just go disband the armies of the Republic of the Southern Cross, I think. Faith. You could work on stabilizing Caliphate still, because it is pretty disastrous right now. Okay. Popularity is increasing though. And once we unify it with African Union, so it's much bigger, I think we'll be in a good place because the popularity will be in our favor. I mean, from that perspective, we'll be in a good place. From others, certainly not. All right, all these guys rolling through. Going to give me a lot of pop-ups, but that's okay. Zeta Boron Drive. I would like to investigate that one. I don't think it's very good, but we'll see. And then Greater Australasia. Let's get that done. Keep on that for me. Do you need to take control of Indonesia itself? Not a terrible economy. And obviously a very large population. Only 300 million. It's actually dropped since the beginning of the game, I think. Right. I'm back. The wars on Earth continue apace. Nearly done, really, with the Caliphate Unification Wars. Advocaries have cracked down security apparatus. Damn. I should have defended assets in the Caliphate. I'll do that now. But that is annoying. It's probably friggin' Exodus. You know how it goes. Yeah, let's disarm both the Australian armies. That seems prudent. Just give them a little bit more money to invest in. What do I have them investing in? Boost right now? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fine. Maybe a bit more economy. Yeah, their cohesion is going to drop when they no longer have these nearby rivals. But yeah, I guess I'll put a tiny bit of welfare spending in Australia. And yeah, cut the boost. Cut the boost, do a bit of funding, basically. And yeah, I know I could keep... Ooh, economy grows in the Caliphate, good. Gulf states conquered. Nice. Divide under control. Core economic region. That raised our GDP per capita a little bit. There is Saudi Arabia back fully under control. Good. When can I unify with these guys again? January. So I need to make sure we got the tech done by January. House of Islam finishes in September. Nice. That gives us a claim on Addis Ababa, which puts us in a good spot. Defend interests here. Faith. Oof, up to insurrection levels of unrest in Caliphate. That's not ideal. Getting Saudi Arabia into it will be really good for the economy. But yeah, losing control of the security apparatus is unfortunate. Should be able to get it back. Wartime atrocity in Oman. Damn. Ah, but that's okay. We can spin it. Seems good. Panic in the US. It's okay. Hurting the US democracy. As we've established, I'm fine with occasionally hurting US democracy. If that's what's got to be done. What else do I want? Is there anything else? Definitely I'm not going to want that ever. Darien Grap Road. Don't think I need either. Not going to want the heavy coil cannon. And we're not going to want the green or the infrared lasers. Right? We might want the infrared phaser, actually. Did I just obsolete some phasers? Probably shouldn't obsolete phasers. Yeah, green phaser batteries. No, because why would I want the heavy green phaser batteries when I could have heavy infrared phasers? Oh, sorry, not even heavy infrared. We could have heavy... Yeah, we don't want infrared either, honestly, do we? Or particle cannon, or rail cannon, or railgun batteries. Heavy UV arc laser. Yeah, we won't want that either, because I just get a phaser one. So I think I can hide all of those. The pulsed plasmoid drive. 1100 newtons of force, 425 kilometer per second exhaust velocity. That is not good enough. Obsolete it. Rail cannon, not interested. Military prototyping, not interested. Also packed, not interested. The rover drive. 111,000 newtons of force, but no, not enough exhaust velocity. Goodbye. Saltwater battery, not interested. Siberian independence. Nope. Sodium. Solar outpost and platform kit. Nope. That's fine. South American Union. Bolivia gets all these claims. I just don't see how we can make that work. Space resort is terrible. Coil gun, not interested. Particle cannon, I mean, I'm still interested by the particle cannons, so I'm not going to get rid of them. Jeddah and Cairo get a one-time GDP increase. Sure, let's do that. Get a little bit of extra econ in the... Oh, damn. Just as I was about to lock down control in Saudi Arabia, of course. That's when they do that. Disband the other army. Who are you still at war with, Australia? Oman, right, okay. Any non-injured armies in here? Yeah. Deploy to Oman. Wait, Oman's not at war with America? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's not at war with Iran, okay. Difficult to keep track of all of my armies sometimes. You guys, go to Iran. Those of you that are allowed to. US Marines. Getting in there, good. Nice little boost to my GDP. Mid down. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Superconducting mass driver. Nope, that seems terrible. So super heavy cannons. There's no reason why I wouldn't go straight to UV. Basically. And even then, I think I would go phaser, right? Yeah, super heavy UV phaser. Just do the direct comparison. I guess I can't maybe I can't do arc phaser, so we'll possibly keep that one. National drones, no. Bantu nation, Angola, it doesn't exist. Cape Republic, it doesn't exist. Poland doesn't exist. Japan doesn't exist. Don't think I need these, but let's not get rid of it anyway. Iran gains a claim on Baghdad, Baku, Sana'a, and Dubai. Don't need it. Already got them all unified. Malaysia gains some claims. Now, Malaysia doesn't exist anymore, so that's not relevant. Turn that off. Maghreb. Algeria doesn't exist anymore. Egypt doesn't exist anymore. Turkmenistan does not exist. Vasimir Drive. This is way in the old tech. Medium. I don't see why I wouldn't use phasers. UV phaser batteries. Yeah, so medium, all these green, medium greens, medium infrared. So the infrared, medium infrared phaser battery, 7 damage. Medium UV laser battery, also 7 damage, but less armor effectiveness. So the phaser is actually not as good as the UV, now I look at it. Although it uses way less power. Interesting. Interesting. Right, we'll leave those for now. Are in way, don't want that. I know it's kind of annoying to have to do all these, by the way, but I just want to make sure we're not having to look at such a long list every time. Don't want that. Sure, let's do the Z Finch Fusion Reactor 3. Don't think we're going to use that, but it's fine. Lost control point in Caliphate to Exodus. Well, I'll have to get that one back then. Just the way it goes. Oh god, we're in negative money again. Alright, sell the thistles on the open market. Sounds good. Thank you, my love. My wife is making fun of our fiscal problems. This is outrageous. Are you Pacific States? Yeah. Let's have Valerie hard purge this guy straight out. And then you... Do I need to declare on anyone? Yes, US needs to declare on these guys. Let's do it that way around. That works. You're peaceful for now, but we need to keep a handle on things. Yeah. Diversity is looking okay. It'll be artificially high because of our wars. How is the alien fleet looking? Up to 41,000. Interesting. People are... They're transiting, quite a few of them, to the Graceful Moon Station. Where is that? Saturn. Okay. Interesting. It's going to take me a long time to build a fleet that's capable of going to Saturn. I feel like. So that's why, I mean, it might seem like I'm not doing anything. Just unifying up on Earth. But I think it's worth taking our time here, because we really don't want to send out a fleet and lose, you know, a huge number of years of noble metals production. Someone satisfies. Ooh, new defense force launched. Good. Should help with the unrest. It's currently trending towards 0 still on the unrest, so might be worth doing a concentrated burn down of the unrest here. Declare war on these guys. Everybody joins. Okay, you. So we want the Americans basically coming to do this conquest for us. Maybe not the one that has only that much health. Okay, good. Exodus did not defend their point in the Caliphate, so we've taken that. Next turn we reinforce it. And the Protectorate coming in for Saudi Arabia. But we should be able to unify with Saudi Arabia soon, so we can stop worrying about this. How soon? February. Okay. And we have the claim on Addis Ababa now, right? Just to confirm? Yes. Nice. So in January we can unify them together. Which I think... Yeah, that seems like it's only good, because there is something... I think most things just get balanced out, you know, fairly sensibly. Go get rid of that alien activity just so I notice if there's new alien activity. Reinforce... No. Hard purge there. And then come out, actually, come and reinforce the Caliphate. Good. And then once we've done that, Valerie's attention turns to Indonesia. One of the last seriously populous areas that is yet to fall under our sway. Fusion Tomahawk 5. What is the... Oh, Inquisition. Unrest in the Caliphate increases by 1. Cohesion down by 1. Unrest down by 1. Limited damage. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. Up to 27 investment points in the African Union now, by the way. Pretty good. Pretty good. How much is the management research costing now? 19,000. Still not that much, honestly. How there's global techs coming? Yeah, getting there. Getting there. We're obviously only doing relatively minimal investment in them, so it's not surprising it's taking a while. Okay, got that locked down. So now that that's locked down, just confirming, yeah, February. And there's the conquer. Nice. So you guys all deploy to the Horn of Africa. And yeah, I'm gonna have... You still trending down to 0? Yeah. Really bad unrest. So we should send like everyone we have available onto that. I'm gonna deploy all my armies to the African Union just to try and get the unrest down. And I'm actually going to move, yeah, all my armies to the Horn of Africa. Just so that they're in one place. Kind of easier to manage. Where am I going to expect to need my armies next? I'm not sure. Everybody moving, except this guy who's already here? Good. And then we have still these... You know what? Actually, the Chinese army now can go overland to Africa. Let's do it. Nice. That's funny. Are the Philippines in the House of Islam, by the way? One of them is, but not Manila. Okay. Or one of their states, that is to say. I believe that's right. I think there's more Muslims in the south of the Philippines. Okay, Valerie. Is there really alien life forms here? Yeah, I ought to deal with them. But we also really need to stabilize this place because it's at civil war. And if it just breaks up, that would be so annoying. Sonia, come in here. Cyprian, come in here. Jing, come in here. God, you suck. You can have a bunch of ops. Shouldn't need the ops or anything else. Yeah, big round of unrest reduction just to really get things under control. Yeah, seems prudent to me. So that's Saudi Arabia and both fully locked down now. Nice. And I think I will finally turn off this pop-up. It has been useful, but now it is too repetitive. I'll just have to keep an eye on them. And there's going to be less wars, I think. Hey, crit success. Nice. Success. Give me another crit. Go on, go on. You know you want to. Another crit. Treacherous Descent. Faction of the Caliphate are unhappy with our recent direction. Cohesion is going to drop. Or make concessions. Gain cohesion. I don't want more cohesion, so... Education, military training and procurement, training, let's do training and education. Sure. Stabilized Argentina. It's not quite what I meant. Oh well. Not quite where I meant to send her. Greater Australasia is done. Indonesia gains claims on a whole bunch of stuff. Good. Next. Well, let's just do all of these claim ones. Just so that we have options on the table. Now they've all arrived here, what are you trending towards? 0! Let's go! 0.07 technically, but close enough. Bolivian Confederation's done. Good. Now do Republic of the Southern Cross getting some claims. I think they already own all the places they're getting claims on there, but I'm going to do it anyway, just in case. And the House of Islam definitely has claims on, yeah, all of the main bits of Indonesia. Good. But we want to do it peacefully, so we make sure we get anything that we also add to Indonesia. Because Indonesia, as we can see, has all these claims. Like Perth, so we can unify them up. Good. Valerie, it's time to head to Indonesia. Crack down on the security apparatus. You can spend a lot of influence doing it. And Sonia, you could help us out with just maybe 1 or 2 public campaigns. And then advising in the EU and India or China? India. I think India is still just better. Go India. And then Faith, you can continue dropping the unrest here. Very nice that it should start trending down now in African Union with all these extra armies deployed. Are you still trending to 0? No, no longer trending to 0 in the Caliphate, but that's understandable. You... Not the best advisor. Do I need to declare anything? Have you got any more claims? Yeah, you have quite a lot more claims. Did we end up with full claims on India? No. Caliphate has quite a lot of claims on India, but not full claims, so we can't unify them in, unfortunately. Where else do you have claims? Cairo, obviously. I guess I can look and just see, because there's not many places left. So where... There's not going to be any Caliphate claims in the New World, is there? Ah, right, you don't have any allies anymore, Mexico. Okay, good. You can get America to declare war on Mexico, then. Fine. That'll do. That should be the last war America has to do for a little while. Permanent assignments. Just make sure India and the European Union stay nice and advised. And then after Sonia does a couple of rounds of... yeah, you can permanent assignment on that for now. After Sonia does a couple of rounds here, giving us a nice big boost making it more likely that we succeed at things like that, then we can let her go back. In fact, I don't know if we need her. Maybe one more after this one. War with Mexico. Mexico doesn't have nukes, does it? Just bad moment to have that occur to you, but no, they don't. Good. Okay, a couple of these United States infantry divisions coming over here. Let's send 3 of them just to be safe. Good. Once they've left, we might get some more unrest trending in African Union, but we'll see. Flow stabilized Z pinch reactor. The Firefly torch. Sounds interesting. Let's take a look. It didn't actually drop it. The hybrid fusion drive. I never checked this. It's rubbish. Halcyon drive. It's also rubbish, at least at this stage in the game. I'm sure it's better at other stages. That's weird. I didn't see the new tech. Sometimes it seems like I have to close and open it multiple times. Maybe it's just because I haven't got... Yeah, sorry, that's right. I need the new reactor and then we can get the new torch. Completed the Republic of the Southern Cross. I don't think that gives them any claims, but let me just check. Oh, it has. Port Moresby is in the Pacific States, but that doesn't matter because they already have a claim from Indonesia. Bayak. Yeah, all these places will get just via Indonesia. So we didn't need to do that, but that's fine. Okay. Let's power through some more of these reactor techs. Just make sure we have all of the drives and all the reactors we could possibly want. Meanwhile, I have quite a bit of rare metals available. Do I spend them on ships? I think I should spend them on ships. So more defensive bombers. 2 of them? 3 of them? Let's get 3 of them. And also, I think EDF, I should start splitting off my long-range stuff so that I know how much of it I have. Sorry, which is you. And you. I think that might be it. Yeah. Yeah, so we're up to... These guys need renaming. What are the aliens up to, by the way? 43,000? It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, I'm feeling kind of complacent. You guys are my ranged strike. We're up to 2,800 power on the ranged strike. So let's take a quick look. If I wanted to launch that ranged strike at... Where are you going? Going to, yeah, to Diamond Star Station seems to be their hub. Right now there's 1,200 here. And 6, so almost ready to go and take on Diamond Star Station, basically. Diamond Star Station itself, how much fleet cloud does it think it has? 7,000, Jesus. So we'd have to try and engage the fleets near it, but not engage the station itself, which we could do. It would mean the battles ended inconclusively and we wouldn't get the exotics, though. Valerie. Ooh, Iran is not defended. When can you unify in, by the way, Iran? February. Anyway, coming over here and purge. Oh, no, don't. Sorry. Camille still needs to do something. Camille, you can stabilize the Caliphate, actually. You're good enough to do that. Good. Have you got any XP? You do. Have a security. I don't want you to die, Camille. Many of your predecessors have, and we never did find any friggin' resistance dudes. Okay. There's our army from China showing up. Up to 14%. Nice. Yeah, keep stabilizing. I do not care about Colombia. Yeah, this place is... Indonesia is not having a good time. It's got a lot of population, though, so... Once under our capable control. we should be able to do some good stuff with them. Navy's still arriving in Mexico. Mexico proposes ending its war. I bet it does. I bet it does. No. Successful purge in Indonesia. Good. You know the drill. Give me a unity spend. And this army can move to here, actually. Or here. So you have sufficiently low insurrection. I'm going to move some of my armored divisions. And infantry divisions. Move them out. Try and balance out where we're successfully suppressing this unrest. Mission to the Outer Planets is done. So now it's just future tech, and this just re-rolls techs. So, I mean, I think I have everything. I don't know if there's anything I'm missing. Do they also do anything? Yeah, counselors live 6 months longer. Do that. Sure, we'll just do that. It's going to take a long time to do, but that's okay. And then once we've done all the techs, hopefully they just auto-repeat, but I don't know. Indonesia's army is under our control. Any more? Valerie, you need some science. Any more mining orgs? Nope. Okay, Valerie, you know the drill. It's time to crack down on the executive branch. Sonia. Yeah, one more public campaign. Seems like a good move, and then you can go back to advising after that. Sonia is one of my goddess advisors, so she's absolutely crushing it. Oh, we're negative on money. Careful, careful, careful. Sell some more dangerous fissile material on the open market. You know the drill. So we are now ready to unify with Africa in January. Very close. And Saudi in February. Iran. Yeah, also February. And we definitely can't unify with India. Yeah, because their original capital we do not have a claim on. So even if we moved it, it would not help. Their capital, that is. Are we prioritizing the repeating tech, by the way? I think we should be, honestly. So right now, that's what's going to stop me finishing unifying the planet. We took out the Mexican army. I thought that was our army for a second, but no, good. Yeah, GDP per capita still not recovered in America after all this unification. Let's bump it up, actually, because Mexico's integration is going to seriously drop the GDP per capita. We are hegemonic after all of these wars. Sonia, you can go back to advising now. And China needs your care and attention, please. Valerie, by all means, go ahead and purge the executive. Ship launched. New battleship. Joint range strike, please. Joint range strike, please. Join whatever's nearest to you. If you can't join range strike, that means that you need flying over there. Fly over to range strike, please. That might be enough fleet power. Honestly. We're up to 4,000 now. Resupplying with a bit of water. A little bit of antimatter. Pretty good. How many more have we got coming out soon? 22 days. 1 in 22 days. 3 in 118. I think I'll wait for the 3 in 118. Or maybe even more than that. Maybe I should throw in some more dreadnoughts. It costs so much, though. I think I will wait for these 2 dreadnoughts, and then we'll launch our strike force. It feels like we're able to build ships faster than the aliens now if we focus on just building ships. Maybe that's crazy, but it does seem that way right now. Oh, another Mexican army. I didn't realize they had 2. Cool. Well, not anymore. Caliphate down to strife. Good. With those new armies deployed, what are we looking trending-wise? Down to 0, and this place up to higher than 0. Okay, so one of you go home. What's it being lowered by armies? 4? Okay, so we should be able to take 2 out and have the trending still go our way in both places. We should be at 0.8 here and no higher than 2 at most here and probably lower than 2. Good. African Union, yeah, getting a lot richer. Cohesion going up to 1.8 now. There's executive control in Indonesia. Let's sort this. Get those alliances done. Nice. Okie dokie. Some more armies in Indonesia. Should disband them. I can hard purge now I have the executive. And then once we've done that, we will reinforce. And you can unify with African Union. Nice, which will save me shuffling these troops back and forth. Camille, you can do the honors. The unification of the Caliphate and the African Union. How populous is the Caliphate right now? Not that populous, but there goes Mexico. So yeah, not even any unrest from doing that. Nice. But yeah, the 12,000 reduction in GDP is a little painful. A little painful. They deploy all these armies over here, just so that they're around to reduce unrest. Oh, we actually deployed a new army in Mexico City here. But with no navy, it's kind of useless, so I'm just going to disband it. Wave of Fear. Cohesion in the Caliphate increases towards extreme values. Ah, that happens to be in the helpful direction, so that's okay. That's all good. No worries. The Typhoon, we will save who we can. Okay, we have well, no, we don't have any metal right now. I need to keep using these for ships. You go join range strike, please. I think I went slightly too hard on missiles and range strike, but I don't know, missiles might be the best for taking out the alien thing. It depends how good the alien point defense is. Unification with the African Union. Boom. Whoa, what? Excuse me? Oh, because they're too totalitarian. Do I get claims on them? No. Wow, that sucks. Okay, to be honest with you, so they take control of these regions. It says the Caliphate will retain a claim on the region. So why did that happen? Because the unrest was too high, I think. I'm going to reload if I don't get claims on the regions. For the record. Like, it doesn't seem like I have a claim on these regions. No. Okay, I'm going to reload, and I have no shame in doing so. I just completely forgot. I have some shame in forgetting, but I have no regrets anyway. It's about unrest, I think. Terra, Invicta, break free on unification. Nations breaking away on unification. If cohesion is low, you have a high chance of breakaways. Despite not showing a claim, if you reconquer nations that broke away, they are rejoined into the nation. Okay. What matters is the cohesion of the country being integrated. Okay. Okay, so I shouldn't have reloaded, actually. I think I should have just gone around and conquered them. Because we are not getting the cohesion of the African Union up above 5 anytime soon. I'll just conquer them again. That's fine. There's no nuclear powers in the world that anyone can ally them to that can cause me problems. Not because there aren't any that could cause me problems, but because there literally aren't any. Right, I've spared you the rest of the loading there. So what's going down? What haven't I done yet? Looks like I haven't set Valerie to hard purge in Indonesia yet. Okay. So I think I am going to do the same thing again, annoyingly, even though I just, reload it. Always save before you reload a save. It's a good tip, because sometimes you realize you didn't mean to reload the save. Or rather, it was a bad idea to reload the save. So the cohesion here, I mean, it is coming up, but if it's not going to get above 5. So I will just allow it to break, and then, get it all back. Armies, deploy yourselves over here. So it says that the smart people have read it, believe that even though it doesn't show you have a claim, if you conquer them in a war, you do get them back. So that's okay. I don't mind having to fight to get them back. That seems, you know, that's fair enough in my book. Training towards 0.4, nice. And it is worth it to reduce the number of mega nations. It means we can advise more easily. It's more CP efficient, you know, all that stuff. It's good. So after I made range strike and stuff, the game does auto save relatively regularly. Sorry, it's a little late. Join range strike, please. Good. Oh yeah, I increased economic investment in the US. I've already done that. Fine. Could reduce knowledge investment in the US, honestly. I mean, it's not our knowledge forte right now. And honestly, maybe I should reduce knowledge investment worldwide. Because, yeah, actually that's not a bad idea. Because knowledge is not, you know, it's not the be-all end-all that it has been. Actually, do I need more welfare in China? Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's cut knowledge spending quite significantly around the world to like 5%. Because we don't need more science, basically. And I do need a bunch of other stuff, so let's focus on those. Good stuff. Just keep getting all of these reactors. And there is Indonesia, fully under our control. Just unity our way to a more secure hold over it. And did I already do the relations changes? Yes, I did. Good. Army, new army in the US, I think that was. I would like to disband that. So Camille, try again on that whole unification thing. And then I guess one way to do it would be, oh, first off, Valerie, you should defend interests over there. And Faith, I don't need you lowering unrest because we're already down to 2. And it's here and trending up, but you know, this African Union is about to not exist. Let's disband the first Belindara. You don't want them, don't want to buy a navy, and don't want anybody who doesn't have a navy. I also already reinvested in this, right? Yeah. I think control point cap is actually kind of my #1 issue, so I'm going to cut back spending slightly on these other techs. Alright, so we just hope that, you know, not so many break away. It's dice roll, but there's enough of them that we're likely to just get however many we're going to get, basically, I think. So, we'll see. Local economic boom. I could take the cash. Monthly income increases by 2. Don't mind if I do. Probably not. Not that consequential at the end of the day. You drive. Alright, you disband this one. Good. Alright, welcome to... Oh, I did it on the wrong person. Damn. Okay, cancel then. I meant to set it on the Caliphate. I guess I can take this opportunity to bump unity. Because the higher the unity, the lower the number that break away, I believe. Or the lower the chance that someone breaks away. And hence, in likelihood, the lower the number that break away. Good. Okay, you... Yeah, unrest both trending down. New orgs, huh? What do you got for me? Yes, more extraction. Thank you. And you need leveling up. Sonia, what have I got on the docket for you? 1 security, but that's actually outdated, I remember. I can give you this to some more persuasion. Then I can take your persuasion away. You're not really needing your persuasion anyway, so I think that's fine. Just freeing up some room for more valuable stuff. Cyprian, you are not full on investigation, which is one of the things I do value you for, so let's do that. Faith, you could, yeah, just keep selling these back and pumping your science. Any other 1 sciences? No. 3 admin? What's your admin like? Yeah, I could start bumping your admin. Anyone else leveling up? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, so we are advising where we should be. But it's the Caliphate that I need to set national policy. Maybe I should have you unite with Saudi Arabia and Iran first, while we increase the unity as much as we can in the African Union. That seems smart. Faith, you can't advise. We do have some alien life forms to get rid of, though. Valerie, you've finished here. Okay, so what's going to happen to you next is you federate with the Republic of the Southern Cross. We can't do that till March. Pacific States we need. Okay, I should be able to just declare on the Pacific States, I think. We don't have the US as an ally yet, though. So I could just do it peacefully. It'd be a pain, though. They're really small. Philippines? Could invade the Philippines. What does that icon mean? Oh, Brazil has federated with Peru. Cool. You have claims on the Philippines as well. On the Pacific States as well. So I guess the Republic of the Southern Cross declares war on Pacific States. And then we go and assist them. And then we federate the Republic of the Southern Cross into Indonesia. Good, which should drag up their excuse me, GDP per capita quite nicely. Good stuff. Short boy team. Negative money. Quick, quick, quick. Sell the thistles. You know the drill at this point. We're doing what we can on funding. Federate with the European Union? No. Declare war? I can't. Do I not rival them? I didn't do the rival everything strat. Oh, I did. But I don't have an army that can reach them. Right. We need America to come and declare war on them for us. They are rival to America. Good. Alright, unification between the Caliphate and Saudi Arabia first. Then we repeat it and we do Iran, then we repeat it and we do Africa. And hopefully by then Africa's unity is just a little bit higher. Caliphate unlocked nukes, and in doing so technically committed an atrocity, even though I didn't actually do anything. I just absorbed people and they had both been working on nukes. A little unfair, if you ask me. Yeah, don't need this unity spending nearly this intensely anymore. Just keep the econ and welfare flowing. Faith, sure. Finally go investigate that alien activity. Valerie, you can tell the US to declare. Seems good. What was that I just closed? The Firefly Torch Project. Ooh, that is important, actually. Let's stop doing this. Because that is actually a good one. Is this good? That seems pretty good. Is this good? 98,000. Holy Christ. And this just uses hydrogen, you say? Oh, baby. Very interested in that. Wait, did I research the right one? I think I didn't, but that's not a big deal. We're plowing through these researches at good speed these days. And I don't have the resources to build ships of a new type anyway, so no matter. The Proteum Internal Torch. Let's take a look at that. Also really good. Also really expensive. Well, yeah, let's go for it. Max out spending on these. Shouldn't increase our control point usage very much more. In fact, we should start to decrease it. So maybe I don't need to focus on that repeatable tech quite as much. America declare war on the Pacific States. Everybody joins. And then some of these guys, I guess, I'll just select them from here. Deploy to here. Just one army should be enough. I don't want to oversend troops. Unification with Iran. Nice. Caliphate looking pretty big now. More nukes. Very good. And yeah, it's already up to fractured. Okay, actually, you know what? I am going to raise it so much that I don't need to it doesn't result in places breaking away. We just have to get it above 5. So I'm going to just wait and just try and get it above 5, basically. Panic, that's fine. Just quell the disturbances with the army. What's this? The probe has actually controlled by the servants, has been sent towards the alien base. Cool. At least the first place we detected them, which I do happen to know is the alien base. Intel, I should have probed the outer planets, but I think, did we establish that probe data is collective? I'm not sure. Faith. No unrest here. Is there unrest long term? No. How about here? Also no. Amazing. So Faith, I don't know what you're going to do. I don't really have anything to you to do. I guess you're going to be my national decision maker dude. So Indonesia, you do not need all these armies. Let's work on getting rid of them. Camille, you have some advising ability. Why don't you advise the US? Is the US where I'd rather you advised rather than Africa? I think it is. Then Valerie. I don't know what Valerie's going to do. Peru has claims on quite a few places. If I annex La Paz into Peru, okay, I'm trying to think how I can get Bolivia to actually get some size to it so we can annex all of South America into it. What I'm thinking is we take Peru. We we take Bolivia. We ally Bolivia to America. We take Peru. We use Peru. We'd have to give someone an army. Okay, I think I have to take Colombia, unify Colombia up so that we have an army. There should be no downside to unifying Colombia with people around it. So then Colombia has an army. We ally Bolivia to America. We get Colombia to declare war on Bolivia, and then we win the war for Bolivia, thereby suddenly expanding Bolivia in such a way that we can actually expand rather than constantly get couped. I think that might work. I think that's the plan. So step 1 in that plan, get ourselves a hold of Colombia and research the tech for Colombia if I haven't already done that. Burn them down. That is a permanent assignment. Effective GDP up by 25% in America is nice. Okay, and yeah, none of these guys have nukes except Colombia. So as long as we take Colombia first, that's fine. Our attempt failed. Yeah, 69% chance. I need to give them a bit more boost. A bit more of a boost, rather, not the resource in the game. And yeah, if we're increasing our cohesion here by 0.7 every month, that's pretty fast. I mean, the other stuff is going to fall a bit while we're not focusing on it, but 0.84, yeah, I can wait a couple of months. That's fine. Set policy for Indonesia. I can't disband armies because we haven't consolidated control. My bad. Faith can come and help me in South America instead. Faith, we could also... he should probably go to ground, honestly. Yeah, maybe I do a whole round of go to grounds. Because I really don't want to lose another freaking counselor, man. It's so annoying. The aliens know of these guys. I don't think that's relevant. I've never been murdered by an alien. I mean, never had a counselor be murdered by an alien. I'm not saying the alternative is that I personally was murdered by an alien. I'm saying that, people I control have been murdered by aliens. Yeah, just confirm those assignments this time. And I'm concerned... But I'm still concerned that they might kill me. I mean, I don't think there are any aliens on Earth anymore. We haven't seen any sign of their activity in a long, long time. But we'll see. Earth looking pretty darn united. I don't know what percentage of the population we control, but it's high. Probably up to like 80%. Maybe higher, actually. Right, but everyone's hidden. And then the people advising surely aren't going to get much heat on them. Because they're not, they're not really interacting with any other councillors. America has landed and started occupying that. Good. So the advisors can return to their advising ways. So let's take a moment here. Our best advisors. So India needs one of them. Hu Jing, you're also a perfect advisor. You can go to China. And then Cyprian, you're the other, but so you can go European Union. Ooh, actually needs some welfare spend in the European Union. Cohesion's just a touch low. Good to know. Glad I spotted that. India? Still fine. America? Trending towards 2.2. Holy hell. It's going to take a long time to tick down, but we have some serious inequality to reduce. Partly just because there's some more inequality from unifying with some of these guys, but also largely, I think, because of the increased population. We have almost doubled the population. Now, Faith, you know your role. You need to roam around taking out these alien life forms. The fact that there are still alien life forms popping up makes me think maybe there are still aliens around. You are capable of lowering unrest. Nowhere really needs it. What are you trending towards now? No, it should go down. Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia. Go ahead and stabilize Indonesia. You can advise, though, actually. Yeah, no, I don't need you for anything right now, so just advise the African Union. Gives me effectively more GDP, which means I have more progress towards being less non-cohesive. And then Valerie, you are going to keep cracking down here, and I'll put a bunch of influence into it just to try and push it through. Permanent assignment, permanent assignment, permanent assignment, permanent assignment. Good. That should help. And yeah, this cohesion is going up darn fast with the full investment. I mean, even with 9,000 GDP per capita, with 2.5 billion people, like that's a lot. And there we go. Successful conquest there. You come over here. Make sure we don't get any unrest. Okay, good. Now we're just waiting on consolidated executive control here. Immediate coup in the Pacific States. Oh, hey, the Pacific States did still exist after that. Indonesia has a claim on them. Okay, I guess I'll get Indonesia to declare war on them. No, sorry, Indonesia can't. I guess I'll get America to declare war on them again, but this time calling in Indonesia once we've been able to ally them together, which is now. Okay. A space berth in outer space. Cool. And some more super colliders. Nice. Okay. Wiped out that alien flora. Good. Okay, this navy actually cancel your operation. Stay there, because I'm about to have America declare war on this guy, and then I'll need you back there again. How we doing? 2.9, soaring up. Very nice. Faith, go ahead and take out the other one. Valerie. One of my screens just flicked on and off. That was weird. Valerie, go ahead and purge that control point. Camille, I need you to tell America to declare war. Ship launched. Range strike, please. Range strike. Good. Join range strike. Join range strike. Up to 5,000 strength power on my long-range fleet now. It's pretty good. That's bigger than any of the enemy alien fleets except the one that's sitting on their base of operations, I believe. It is still taking a while to do some of these. There's Deserter Hellion Drive, though. Nice. And since that is a Z-pinch reactor, just make sure I have all the Z-pinch reactors. I think I do. Good. Was there another... Right, so this is the Bolivia claims. Did I do... No. Gran Colombia. I need to do Gran Colombia. Okay, let's take a look at that new thing we just got here. On our plasma, for example. So which one is it that we just unlocked? I forget. So we're looking at 101.1 right now. First off, let's obsolete some of these old engines. Don't need these boys anymore. Can simplify things somewhat. Good. So take this off so we can put everything we want on. So what did we just unlock? I think it was that, right? No. Have I tried this? Neutron Flux Torch? Seems really good. Yeah, that's insane. What is this using? Ah, right. This is the one that uses quite a lot of propellant. Not a horrendous amount, though. And I can put... Ooh, what are these? Oh, these are platform kits. Cool. Oh, yeah, I was thinking about doing some of those in the asteroid belt. I should get on that. One of these... Does this help? It helps the cruise acceleration by quite a bit. So choose the example transfer. We're going to go with our now standard, which is Earth to Jupiter. You get there pretty quick. 5 weeks. And is it weirdly going to get faster if I take this off? Yes. Why? I do not know. It's weird. Alright, I have a power plant on, so sorry about that. There we go. Yeah, that does make it quite a lot slower. Yeah, so this is just too much propellant, but that is a good drive still. When and if we can afford that. So then there's the Pion Torch, which simply uses too much antimatter. Uses a whole antimatter for one thing. There's the Advanced Antimatter Plasma Core Drive, which is what we are likely to end up using. So that's the reference point of comparison. Antimatter Pulsed Plasma Core Drive is the one this one wishes. It wishes it was this one. Zeta Boron Fusion Drive. So this is one of the newer ones. 99.5, 99, but this one uses some exotics. How much? Next to none. Okay. So this one has way, way, way lower thrust. Not interested. That was this one, right? That was the one we just tested? Yeah. Not high enough thrust. Mag Proteum Drive. This is a 98%, 98.5, 98. This is massively insufficient thrust. I could cut these quite a bit, which would help. But no, it's farcically insufficient thrust. Okay. Not you. What's this? Lonnet Scribe. Oh, that's truly awful. No, thank you. Heavy Dumbo. It was good back in the day. Not anymore. Pegasus Drive. Again, outclassed these days. Fission Lantern. Also badly outclassed these days. I basically need an exhaust velocity in the thousands. This is good, but it's way too slow. So I'm not going to use that. Burner Drive, yeah, it's outclassed. Fireside Drive, it's outclassed. Badly outclassed and way too expensive. Badly outclassed and way too expensive. You guessed it. I won't say it again. I'll spare your ears. This one, again, same story. 20 million thrust is delicious, but you can only put one on. Triton Pulse just doesn't have the Delta V. Triton Reflex does have the Delta V, doesn't have the thrust again. Yeah, 1 milli-G thrust is just not enough. Helion Tauros, badly outclassed. So what was the new one I just invented? Zeta Helion, which is this one. It's not fast enough. It's just not fast enough. Yeah, it doesn't have the cruise acceleration. If we check here, like if we had twice the cruise acceleration on this drive, this would be great. We had 5 times, we'd be there in no time. But the cruise acceleration just isn't there for that drive. So we are down to our options. We have this, which is great, but uses too much stuff, which means we're still stuck with a bit of an unkind way of putting it. It's an amazing drive, but we're still using the advanced antimatter plasma core drive for now. There are other drives that we're still inventing, so we'll see. But for now, I think that is the status quo continues. Up to 3 points here now. Good. Beneath the waves. Uh-oh. That's bad. Education Asia changes by -1. Oh no. An area rendered uninhabitable for the foreseeable future. Christ. That really hurt. And we are still investing in the economy quite intensely, globally. Declare on the Pacific States yet again. I can't? Do we have some kind of truce? Why can't I declare on them? Yes, we have no relationship with them. Okay, hang on. You manage Pacific States. Rival. Done. Now, if I try to declare war on them, lose 5 cohesion. Funny story. That would actually put us closer to 5, but we're not going to do it. So anyone I should declare war on here? Not really. Oh yeah, Iceland. Should have done this ages ago. Declare war on Iceland. And then, yeah, don't do it again. Gran Colombia has claims now. Good. And I will get the Bolivia claims as well. Okay, American Navy, that was Army rather, that was all the way over here. You could deploy against Iceland, and that will put it into the European Union. Can't believe it didn't occur to me to do that sooner. We were struggling to take Iceland because it's so difficult to hold, because it's got such low GDP. I mean, obviously its per capita is great, but its GDP and population is so low, it's just easy for it to fall apart. Not fall apart, fall into enemy hands. Camila, I don't actually need you to declare anything this time, so just go help Africa. Valerie, I'd love you to crack down in here, and then you just unity it up. Good. Yeah, as soon as we have somewhere with an army, get America to come help. Should be good. When are my new things available? 120 days on the slower one. We might go with the 60. Successful crackdown. Good. You guys, by the way, should launch a range strike. And then join range strike. And then range strike should refuel. Good. So range strike is up to 5,000 fleet power. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 plasmas. Yeah, I would like the other 2 plasmas, I think, actually. Four plasma shots at once is it's not a huge number. I don't like relying on missiles. I'd actually like more than that, to be honest. Wouldn't have to wait much longer if I started another one now. Ever the way, though. I mean, I can delay and delay. At some point, I gotta go do things, right? Where are the other alien bases in... There's one here. 2 fleets. 1,200. Looking pretty weak. Yeah. When the next plasma comes out, I'm going to launch to that base, and we'll see what we can do. Because if we can start picking off some of the alien fleets before they all rally up into a great big death ball, that'll be pretty good for us. We got executive control yet? No. Whoa, we got way too much unity. Okay, back to getting the situation under control more normally. Good. Faith. Nothing I really need you to do right now. You could probably come help over here. Oh, yeah, you know what? Give me a coup d'etat on Colombia. It's going to be easier because... Why? We're just really good. Okay. Yeah, we'll do a coup on Colombia, which will give us no executive control cooldown, which will be nice. Then Valerie... Don't really have much for you to do. I guess go purge... Go purge Bolivia, and then let's just see if we can hold Bolivia. I doubt it, but we can find out. Maybe if we have someone constantly on defending the point, maybe that works on points as well as people in such a ridiculously effective way. Because when the alien defended someone else, it was crazy powerful. Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of these are that useful because I think I already have all of the techs, but I'm just going to keep picking them, I guess. The South American Union. What else do I want? Well, I guess I should check. What engines do the drives that we still have use? Nuclear saltwater, plasma core antimatter, and beam core antimatter. Okay, what is this? We want hybrid containment fusion. Not interested, as it turns out. That's not one of the 4 that we have on the table right now. Internal confinement fusion. Also not one of the ones we have on the table. Okay, so that means we haven't got any new engines to research, I think. Let me just make sure I have the names right on those. Ship classes. Be an upgrade. Nuclear saltwater. Plasma core antimatter, beam core antimatter. Did I obsolete? I'm getting a bad feeling like I obsoleted one of those drives. Arrange by category for me. Internal confinement, laser engine. No, looks like I didn't. Okay, good. Well, we don't need yeah, sort by name. But don't show obsolete. Well, sort by cost, sure. Let's just burn through a bunch of these things that I thought looked kind of useful, like the Remas Coupe. Coup in Colombia. Okay, it did give the servants one of the control points, which is not ideal, but it gives us immediate executive control, which is good. So, normalize relations and ally up. And India. Sorry, Indonesia is probably ready to ally up. Oh, we already did that. Okay. Up to 3.9 in the African Union. That's good. Not able to ally America immediately, but that's okay. Remas Scoop. Good. Yeah, let's just burn through... Sorry, not that. Burn through all of these texts that I thought looked useful. Okay, we've got a lot of metal right now. I could reinforce... I could do a bunch of building, like, battle stations, but I don't know if... I feel like I don't need it. And everything else I want to build requires nobles. The advanced pulsar drive and the super heavy chemical rockets. Okay, we did have some stuff that we need to re-roll, interestingly. You failed to purge them. Damn. Try again. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, you failed to purge them because it's us now. So super heavy chemical rockets. Wow, look at that thrust. If we'd got that earlier, that could have been useful for some low Earth orbit defense stuff. Advanced pulsar drive. Nope, that's terrible. Obsolete it, it's so bad. Mag weapons, just in case plasma counts as magnetic. Okay, we have a control here now. Valerie, go ahead and purge the servants here. Priorities, all unity spend all the time. Sorry, it was here that she was going, that's right. Now Faith, go ahead and coup Bolivia. How you doing? 4.8, good. So next month I think we should be able to unify them in without them falling apart. Sorry about the saves come on that, by the way. I don't regret it. So sorry is perhaps a disingenuous thing to say, but I hope it doesn't bother you too much. Okay, so Bolivia is under control. It did drop the unrest quite nicely. So I think we need to just do unity spend, basically. And then maybe I just have Faith stand here defending Bolivia and see if that works. I think that is what I'm going to do. And then, if it doesn't, we have the backup plan. So normalize relations and ally up. With the backup plan of Unification. Oh, for God's sake. Whoops. I forgot to sell thistles. Honey, it's time to sell your thistles. Yes, dear. Alright, EDF. Go to that station. Did I leave this station? Has this station always been under Exodus control? I don't think it has. Did I let you take this off me? Let's take the other one back first. I guess I can go at both at once, actually. Here it is. I will I will save real quick, because I don't want the autosave to screw me, but I also don't really want to fight this battle. You can't save right now? Oh, there's a combat autosave anyway. Yeah. Engage. Auto-resolve. Yes, we did not take any casualties. Good. That is fair, in my opinion. EDF. Transfer over to the small station. I'm pretty sure we had small station under our control. That's funny. Just completely didn't notice that we had lost the station. Oh, that's funny. Oh, hello. There's a Project Access fleet here. Yes, this I will do manually because this will be very enjoyable. So, is it a decent station? Like, does it look like something I built? Okay, no. I think maybe I never took this off them. This doesn't have a battle stations. Maybe I did build it. I don't remember. Anyway, we will arrange ourselves in a high wall. Sorry, not a great wall, a high wall. We will start moving in at a decent pace. We will confirm. We will take all of our dreadnoughts. Put them on not Vanguard. Not Vanguard. How do I deselect? Control click? Yeah. Then we will put them in a control group. Take these guys. Put them in a control group. Then we will have some fun. We will go, no one fire, except the dreadnoughts, focus fire. Just attack posture. Otherwise, they will attack the nearest available target. Exodus, I tried to play nice with you for a while. It didn't go so well. And this, I am afraid, is what you get. My plasma guns are going to obliterate you, and I'm not even going to have to aim. They have some evasion moves. These are some good, you know, they're attempting. They've got some lasers coming out here. These guys should be on, yeah, group 2. I put you on defensive posture. What do I want? Balanced posture? Yeah, balanced posture is what I want. Good, because I want Guardian mode. These infrareds. Boom. No hits. No hits! They are actually successfully evading. When they get a bit closer, they won't be able to anymore, I suspect. Oh, a hit. A palpable hit on the Corvette. The missiles are coming in. I wonder what class missiles these are. Ooh, some more hits on that southern? Low. Well, I guess it is southern, actually. Now I look at the Earth behind us. Can I hide the UI? There's probably a button for that. Lots of missiles coming in. This will be a good test of our PD, but with these guys on Guardian fire. I'm a bit surprised that these Guardian fires don't fire sooner. Like, those missiles appear to be in range for me. Why am I not firing yet? Fire at the nearest projectile. I guess threatening us or an ally. I guess it doesn't count as threatening until it's under a certain range. And they're going to reinforce and reinforce and reinforce, and they are all going to die. These, yeah, I'm a little concerned. Okay, there we go, finally. Front-facing cannons taking them out. Yeah, we got a lot of different ships with a lot of different PD here. Okay, let's speed things up a little. Yep, look at that. Beautiful PD. Plasma flying out. Perfect hits. Haven't missed a plasma shot in ages. Beautiful. This is what you get, Exodus. You should have played nice. You should have persuaded the devs to make a permanent alliance feature. So we still have these guys reinforcing in, and we still have the layered defense array, which will not last long once it comes under this kind of sustained fire, I suspect. Very nice. Love to see that. Love to see that. It does take a while to kill, which makes me concerned about, you know, attacking alien battleships. But let's see. He's firing off his missiles and then attempting to slow his approach. I don't think that's going to save him. Whoa, he's already in range. Look how fast these things fly at top speed. Not all hitting, but didn't maneuver enough. And there goes the PD. These guys still moving in towards us. I'll spare the weight as we approach because I don't want to burn unnecessary Delta V. Costs money, don't you know? There we go. We're in range. And the second we are, they are toast. All right, wave, second wave, boom. You're firing some missiles, are you? Do their missiles still fly to target if the ship that fired them are dead? Is dead, rather, sorry. I don't know. Also, can you collide with things? Nice. Are these missiles, are they still accelerating? No, they're not accelerating. So I suspect that they would not actually like course correct or anything. Fully destroyed, fully operational, continue. Please stop taking my stations. Just because I'm low on money doesn't mean you're going to be able to hold them. Marines has arrived at Reconquest Station. Good. Go ahead and take the station. EDF, if you could go ahead and rally back to the yard, that would be nice. They've arrived, and they've resupplied. Good. Debris duty. Sure, shoot down some debris. It's weird that there's no way to actively try and remove debris. I guess it's... Oh, damn. India is really hurting on the environmental degradation that we've been suffering lately. So I would like to try out these light UV batteries. Let's invent them. Because they fire twice as often as our red lasers that we have right now. Which I think would be useful. More alien life forms. And then Valerie. Well, first off, defend interests in Bolivia. And the question is, can we hold Bolivia? All we have to do is hold Bolivia. Yeah, so I'm not so worried about Colombia right now. But all we have to do is hold Bolivia long enough. Should I have unified this guy? No, that's next turn. Fine. All we have to do is hold Bolivia long enough that we are able to attack any other nation. As soon as we attack any other nation with the US helping and we integrate them in, their economy gets much bigger. And then we're in a really good place. So, I mean, the first place that makes sense to attack to me would be Brazil. Simply because it's larger. So that seems beneficial. Marines, take small station, please. I should check in on that station we just got as well. Because it's probably, you know, damaged and all that. Yep, very damaged. Rebuild everything, please. And this was definitely one that we had before. Small station, I'm not so sure. Nano factory, marine complex barracks, nano factory. No, this seems bad. Let's not rebuild as it was. Only one module of this type allowed. Yes, but it's destroyed. Oh, no, it's not destroyed? There it is. Fusion reaction farm. Did I never get the heavy fusion reaction farm? Oh, I did. There it is. Build one of them. Yeah, let's get some antimatter production going here. Oh, we're out of nobles already. Great. I guess that rebuild was quite expensive. Yeah, crackdown in Colombia. Let's ignore Colombia for a second. Let's just focus on Bolivia. There's a resistance guy here already. But, I mean, it has 0.09. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm going to get Sonia in here. Super Vortex Drive. I will look into that. We're going to get Sonia in here. Inertial Torch. I'll check on that too. Vortex Drive. Nope. It would have been great a while ago. Right now it sucks. Super Heavy Chemical Rockets I should have obsoleted already. The new tech I didn't spot. I still don't see it. That's weird. Definitely unlocked it. Or did I just research it? Maybe I just researched it and I'm confused. I think I am. I think I just researched it and I am confused. Okay. Medium UV arc laser batteries. I also want to investigate the possibilities of those. So that new drive we just got. Take a look. Our classic testing ground. Here it is. I think it's not even close to good enough. Yep. Yep. Thrust is way too low. Even if we, we can cut this all the way down, which helps, but nope, thrust is way too low. Obsolete, not interested, dead on arrival. So yeah, I'm going to send, I guess, Valerie to just constantly defend this point from this turn onwards, as long as we don't lose it this turn, which we might. We didn't. That's good. So Valerie, just protect target Bolivia. I know we nuked it a bunch earlier, but we're back. And I'd like it to survive a few turns. Okay. Now, next thing that would be useful, all of these armies deploy over here so that you're closer to striking range on those guys. I'm not actually sure if it matters, but... And then Faith, a very appropriate name. I am going to save in case it messes up and I have misread the Reddit or something, but I'm going to try and unify the African Union in, and they have more than 5 cohesion, so they shouldn't break up. That is my understanding. Protecting Laplace. I should have said that was a permanent thing for her. European Union gets control of Iceland. Good. Whoa, you took some heavy losses getting that done, though. Ouch. Okay, and this should help with our control point usage as well, once we unify these two together. Nice! I remembered to cancel the alert. Join ranged strike, please. Okay, what was I going to wait for again? I think I was going to wait for these two. 120 days. And I think in 120 days we venture out into the asteroid belt. But that will definitely be next episode for you and tomorrow for me. And now I just want to try and see if we can hold Bolivia. See if this works. Alright. Caliphate. Who can I federate with? Oh, Indonesia. Good. I should do that. Please don't split into 1,000 parts. Yes! It didn't. Nice! Okay, I will do that again so we can federate with Indonesia, but that is excellent news. And yes, the economy expands twice in the Caliphate. We are up to 3.8 billion people here with AB. Very nice. Keep improving the economy, keep improving welfare, forget knowledge in the grim darkness of the far future, etc., etc. Okay, good. And then we need to get Indonesia in here. But before that, actually, we need to get Indonesia to unify with the Republic of the Southern Cross. Arctic melt accelerates. You can access some more places all year round. Cool, but also, you know, terrible. Pharos drive. Cool, I've never seen that before. I'll try and do that after these lasers. See if that's any good. My suspicion, based on the recent drives we've been unlocking, is no. So Faith, rather than doing it there, I need you to go to Indonesia. Federate Indonesia with these guys. Everyone's allied up as they should be, I think, right? Yeah, and you able to ally people yet? No, not till... for another 11 days. That's not long, you know. That's not long. Keep defending this point, and I'm going to make that your permanent assignment. Oh no, that stuff doesn't have anything to do. You should set national policy here, I think. Or no, you should advise the Caliphate. Yeah. So our cohesion here is it's actually trending to 1. That's pretty good. And our unrest staying at 0. Nice. You two, by the way, come on over here. And you two as well. Come on over here. We might want to send some armies across the sea to Bolivia, as it starts unifying people. We'll see. Okay, give me Pharos drive info. Nope, useless. Bonus target to alien armies. Really not feeling like that's ever going to be relevant at this point. Neither is this fusion reactor for a drive I don't use. I'm kind of curious to see how good this super heavy phaser is. So let's research that. But yeah, when we're at the point of the game where we're researching stuff that we're just kind of curious about, I feel like that's a good sign. But maybe it just means I'm making terrible decisions, you know. Bum, 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 bum. And yeah, that did indeed reduce our control point usage by a lot. Send aid, please. Oh, I should be disbanding the Indonesian armies as well. Point defense away on array on reconquest is done. And who had a claim on you? Oh, Indonesia has a claim on both parts of the Philippines. Great. I will get on that. Low orbit debris cleanup. No. I need the money. Indonesia, your rival to the US, yes? Yes, good. Brazil proposes ending its war with all that lot. Yes, that's fine, because I want it to be Bolivia that declares the war. No, Bolivia can't declare the war. Damn, shouldn't have done that. That's my mistake. Bolivia, ally up. Confirm. Good. Now, will Bolivia get called to the war if I declare a war on Brazil as America? I guess we will find out. Indonesia. Can't declare war. Why not? Oh, I didn't rival everybody. Rival the world. No, not those, though. Bollocks. Oh, no, that's right, that's right. Sorry, I thought I did it to my guys. Oh, I was very worried for a second there. Okay, rival these guys. Okay, good. Now, declare war on Philippines. Yes, everyone will join. Repeat and continue. Local economic boom. That's fine. Not concerned. Give me 2 American armored divisions to go and take out the Philippines, please. Get it into Indonesia. That might be enough control point caps. Techs, actually. Let's do something else. Just keep chugging through these things. Medium UV arc laser batteries. I would like to take a look at these. Did I get the other one I wanted to look at? Super heavy. No, but that's okay. So on our plasma dreads. No, sorry, not on our plasma dreads. On our battleships. Right now we have these dudes. What did I just unlock? Oh, I unlocked these. Right, so is this better? Fires every 10 seconds rather than every 4, but at much greater range. No, I'm not going to use that, to be honest. I already know that I'm never going to use that. Oh well. Valerie's protecting of Bolivia appears to be working. Not to count chickens, but seems like it's working. So now I have America declare war on Brazil again, and hope that that calls in Colombia. Oh, sorry, Bolivia. That's the idea. I don't know whether it will. I kind of think it might not. But we'll see. And then we send over a bunch of these armies, and you destroy Brazil and Peru, and in doing so, integrate them into Bolivia. That's the idea. Crack down on the Republic of the Southern Cross. Huh, that was undefended, I think. Yeah. Should defend the rest of those there. Fine. Bit of lag there. I wonder what lagging is doing there. Brazil is pressing ending its war with the European Union, the United States of America, the Caliphate. Oh. Right. I accept. So you are no longer at war with... Oh, that was just with the European Union that they did that. Okay, so these guys are already at war. Okay. I need you to federate with the Republic of the Southern Cross. There's other stuff too. America... Declare war on Peru. Okay. We could ask Indonesia to join us in this war. The United States of America is asking its ally European Union to join. Caliphate, Pan-Asian Combine, India, Southern Cross, Indonesia, not Bolivia. So I could conquer places and then add them to Bolivia, but that is too slow. What I need is an army in Bolivia. Why can I not build army here? What am I seeing? So if I rival people with you, I don't think I'm going to be able to declare war on them. Doesn't seem I can even declare some people rivalries, interestingly. Declare war conditions. Must be capable of attacking. 1 army on nuclear attack. And forces have direct access to Brazil. But you can call people with no armies. We know that. Because the European Union has no army. So while I don't appear to be able to give them Why can't they have an army? I guess there aren't enough people. Okay, what if I take control, or what if I have control of somewhere and then I release land to Bolivia? That should work. Let's try that, and then maybe that will get them an army. Like if I can give them a bunch of Brazil. That makes sense. Let's try that. The protection does seem to be working, by the way. Yeah, so Faith, if you were to come and do a coup in Chile, does Chile have multiple regions? Yeah, Chile has 2 regions. Come do a coup in Chile. Tamil, you can be the one that's disbanding armies out of Indonesia. They're in the Federation Indonesia. Bit humiliating for Republic of the Southern Cross, but oh well. Let's see how this works. Economy expands in Indonesia. Cool. So if I coup here, then I do set policy, I should be able to release this northern region to Bolivia, I think. 2nd Infantry Division has moved from Manila. Oh, I let the Philippines go to peace with... That was silly of me. Okay, so I need to redeclare on them. Coup in Chile has succeeded, but we didn't get the top slot, unfortunately. Annoying. Brazil is proposing ending its war. Yes, that's fine. So yeah, Bolivia having no people in it is a real problem. I could direct invest and give them nuclear weapons, but it would be, a pain. We'll use 1.4 cohesion. You have no cohesion anyway. Let's just do it anyway. Everybody join. Close. You two get in there. Yeah, I don't want to direct invest so much to get... I mean, nuclear weapons. If I wanted to direct invest nuclear weapons, it would cost like 80,000 money, which is too much. Let me state the obvious and tell you that's too much. Even if I sell antimatter like this, which you didn't even notice. Not even... You don't even have time to get annoyed about the fact that I just sold that antimatter. It was so quick. But that's a problem. You should keep doing this. Also, let's do a quick defend interests here, and then Faith. Faith could coup Argentina? Yeah, start a coup in Argentina. The problem is I can't really take Valerie off defending point. I could just send someone else to defend it, but super heavy UV phaser cannon. We might try that out at some point. Join range strike. Build army priorities increased. Counter alien operations team. Remind me what that does. Why have I... It must be good, otherwise I would have got rid of this thing. Counter aliens operation team. -3 on control point. Terrorizing our control points. Nope. Useless, because there are no aliens on Earth. And when we're negotiating the peace, as far as the public are concerned, then Naval heavy UV phaser batteries. Yeah, I don't think we want these. Well, actually, I think we probably will want these when we don't want that. We will want this if we try and build a phaser ship, because we'll want to put 2 phasers on it. One on the nose, one big one in the hull. Defending the Republic Cross, good. Arrest as high as Bolivia. You don't say. You don't say, but I don't think there's anything to do about that. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to quickly invent a whole bunch of stuff here. Because there's a lot of fast stuff. Advanced Cement Nerva. That is a name I've not heard for quite some time. Some rail cannons. We could experiment with some rail cannons. Nice. So successful coup in Argentina. We got the control point. So I'm going to try and release points to out of here, and we'll see how it goes. Cool. Satisfying that the aliens are so scared of us they haven't come back to the inner system the whole time. Philippines are proposing to end their war. No! How about you instead get conquered? Do. Brazil is proposing against war. I could have accepted that, but no. Our army rate is improved. That's good. Mega fauna damage, not going to be relevant. Let's get the laser engine. It's possible that that will be useful. Especially if we go phaser. Hybrid containment, just because it takes longer. Save me from selecting new tech for a while. I don't know what to do. I guess... Yeah, Faith. Let's have Faith switch to defending the point here. You set national interest here. Let's see if we can release stuff. And then that frees up Valerie to start trying to break into Brazil. Not the national injuries. I want you to go after the security apparatus. Because if we can release, you know, various provinces of Brazil to Bolivia, then we're off to the races. As soon as we get other places merged into Bolivia, this thing suck. Yep. As soon as we get the other places merged into Bolivia, we are in better shape. Because we will be, you know, instantly... The condition of Bolivia will immediately become inconsequential compared to the state of, you know, the bits of Brazil that we have united into it. Because they will be the ones that are, you know, meaningfully contributing to the average condition of the country. Got rid of the Philippine infantry. Particle cannon, yeah, might try that out. Might try that out. We'll see. Air defense array. I keep saying away. Air defense array. Good. Please don't take this control point off me before I get a chance to do stuff here. Successful crackdown on Brazil. That's good. Yeah, just whatever. How is the cohesion here? Back up to trending towards 5. Good. You trending towards 6. Cut some of that. You trending down. Boost some welfare spending here then. And you trending up to 2.4 still. Economy's recovering though. Economy's looking pretty good. You going down to 4.1 still. Okay. Looks like this guy is going to get a chance to see if we can release land here. Focus on welfare right now in the US. That's what we need. Okay, Argentina. Cede territory to Bolivia. Yes. Nice, it worked! Hooray, hurrah, hooray. Economy expands in the South American Union. And we got an army. Let's go! Okay. Suddenly, we're cooking. Stay on unity. And then if we can coup anywhere else that has multiple points, like we should try again maybe on Chile. But that's really good news. That means that we can make this work. Sure, we'll use that to gain some one-off GDP boosts. New product available, light railgun, spinal railgun, sure. Yep, there's the one-off. Give me something that takes longer. Literally just so it takes longer. Sure. Get some internal confinement fusion I don't think I need. Nice. Okay, so that's good. So now we're off to the races in South America. Very good. Okay, well, I really should call it a part here. In the next episode, in February, we will unite the Southern Cross into Indonesia, and then we will federate the Caliphate with Indonesia, then we will unify Indonesia and the Southern Cross into the Caliphate, at which point they will need to have between them a cohesion of 5, now I think about it. So let's take some steps. Try and make that the case. Cut this. Get some unity spending in there, okay. But there'll need to be 5 so that we don't suddenly spit out a bunch of places where we unify. But that'll be really good. That'll get the Caliphate with, yeah, already at 2.8, 3 billion. Yeah, 3 billion-ish, pretty nice. And GDP per capita of the Southern Cross should bring it up, although annoyingly Indonesia is going to bring it down a little bit. Okay, cool. We'll also continue to expand Bolivia, should get all of South America done. And then once we've done South America, that's everywhere? Right? Because we're conquering here. Right, the Pacific States still exist. That's right. We'll get rid of the Pacific States next time as well. But yeah, Pacific States and South America, that's everyone unified, I think. That's the whole planet under our control. Nice. All right, well, thanks so much for watching. See you in this one. Bye-bye.